from Victor Bowl. We're here for the title match of the handicap division to wrap up a long and jam-packed weekend, almost 200 bowlers over the course of the 2 days. And we end up with Dylan O'Neill and Jeff Rada as the last two handicap bowlers standing in what was a high-scoring day, our first high-scoring tournament in SoCal in quite some time, actually. Dylan, the number 3 seed at plus 265, while Jeff, your top seed today,
Congratulations.
way up there, all the way at plus, so high I can't find the card, plus 410 was Rada, so he had a spectacular day. But one more match to win the title. In that match, Dylan is getting 24 pins. Jeff's got to win by 25 to win it all. And so far in the match, Dylan is leading by 9 pins, so he's done good, as they say, through the first 5 frames. Dylan looking for his first career title. He's got a pair of second place finishes. He is stuck using only that ball. We'll tell you more about that later on, so that's a nice job at the spare. While Jeff's lone career JBT title was in the team event a couple years ago, so he's looking for his first singles title as well. Both these guys can kiss their handicap goodbye, as quite a few people can today, as sometimes happens. Wow, and those high hits have been carrying so well all weekend long. They were a factor in yesterday's stepladder. Harley just won the title on a hit like that. Yeah, there's a lot of hold in the middle there on both patterns, on Eiffel Tower yesterday and then on Bourbon Street today. The pattern holds up really well here for 95 bowlers. That said, throwing plastic doesn't hurt us. We could have, this is 2017, and we could have 2 plastic balls win the tournament. Then again, none of them have their darn thumb in the ball. But that's a whole nother story. No, but a high hit there. Does not break up the split. Brand new format today called Use What You Bring. In a nutshell, you could declare as many balls as you want, but if you brought them, you had to throw them. That's it in a nutshell. There are more details than that, and that leaves Dylan only with that blue ball he's throwing left at his disposal. Jeff's got 2 balls left he can throw. Looks like he's sticking with the plastic no matter what. Makeable split, you're basically making a 310. He just made a 310 earlier. I was about to say not going to get it that way, but he almost got lucky and got that pin to bounce out and get it anyway. It gives him 108 through 6, and he's the one making up pins, so he trails badly in this match now. O'Neill's most recent second place finish was at the Youth New Mexico Open last summer in a major. Had a rather heartbreaking second placer there. He would love to erase that memory here. Got it way out. And came way back, and the O'Neill club to my right did not care for that result. He goes right through the schnoz. Leaves himself a 4-6-7 to give a few pins back. If he gets the 2 here, he'll still lead by 7 plus the 24 more. So still in fine shape. Get your 2 pins here and move on. It's going to be a nice payday either way for him. $450 for first today in handicap, $300 for second. That's thanks to our incredible sponsors, MSC, Priority Girl Magazine, and Ebonite. Boosting our raffle sales as well. SoCal bowlers have been absolutely spoiled by fantastic sponsorship, and you guys should consider a trip out here as well. And or recruit some more sponsors, New Mexicans, Texans, Oregonians, talking to you. So in the 5-game qualifier, you could declare up to 5 balls. If you did that, you'd have to throw 1 ball for each of those 5 games. Dylan with a nice move left there. Good adjustment. Couldn't get that 7-pin to tickle out. And I don't know if these guys are going to be able to handle it. The O'Neill fan club. Oh, this is the one? There we go. That's not able to handle it. There we go. It is much harder to watch your kid bowl than it is to be the bowler. Don't you agree? Yes. I think that's an absolutely true statement. No, you disagree? Gotta just... See you Saturday. Has to throw that ball at the spare and does a nice job looking into it. That's about maximum emotion out of Dylan too. That's about as much as you're going to get out of him. Nice kid, but poker face. Meanwhile, Jeff wears his emotions on his black and yellow sleeves. Yep. Working on that open in the 7th. Got to get the strikes going, and high again. Lucky to break up the split into just a makeable 4-pin, but he's starting to run out of frames. Jeffrey with a excellent first name, which is not what I wanted to say. Can't find his card, so we'll talk about his excellent first name instead. There's his card. High game of 247s, scratch in the qualifying round, and then a 268 in the semis. What a shoot! He shot over 700 in the semis. However, the wheels appear to be falling off here. Can't miss those makeables. What the heck do I start every tournament with, Caleb? Make your spares. Thank you, Caleb. Not that he's not trying to make them, but geez, those 9 outs are painful. Cost Solomon the title. And cost Jeffrey a chance to catch up here. Can he recover? Oh, man. That's a tough entry angle for a plastic ball. It's hard to get that ball to dive through the pins when you're playing deep inside like that. Austin Sugarman, our 3rd place finisher, was a little more outside with the ball and had a little better entry angle than Jeff's right now. If he's flush, he leaves a half 10. If he comes up high, carries through. Sugarman finished 3rd, we talked about. Marco Lerma was in 4th today. Chris Hill in 5th. Boy, almost goes by that one too. Newcomer Amanda Hansen in 6th, Elias Luna in 7th, and Tanner Ferguson 8th. We had an Emilio Luna that bowled for years. That's why I keep calling him Emilio. Elias is the correct Luna. But hello, Emilio Luna, if you happen to be listening to this. Well, Dylan O'Neill with a golden opportunity to win this title here. Fill some frames. Should do it. Oh! And we've seen that a few times, especially in the semifinals. This is such a oily pattern. The oil's pushed down the lane into the pin deck. That leads to slidey pins, just like that 10. Yep. He could keep it on the lane and miss a 10 pin to the right. Actually, fractionally easier because it's slid over. And takes advantage of that extra margin for error and covers it up. Well done. That is a 17 plus, that's a 41 pin lead with 2 frames to go. O'Neill just needs to fill some pins here and lock up title number 1. Haley is already texting everybody about it, I can tell. You guys have done quite a bit of traveling with us. It is so hard to win these tournaments. Want to seize the opportunity when you can. We're way high there though. We will take that all day long, leaving only a 5 pin there. We'll leave some 5, 8, 10 nastiness or something like that. Well, lanes dry out over time. The nerves start to kick in. Easy to tug a ball. But no problem at all on the 5. Spare is just what the bowling doctor ordered. The excitement is written all over Dylan's face. Yeah. That is. He hasn't changed his expression since 1998 or whatever he jumped onto this planet. 1990. Oh, you'd be 20 years old. Holy cow. That's ridiculous. What do you think, Ms. Carlos? There's the kind of shot he's been making all day long. Got to be frustrating for Jeff. He has bowled so well today, but without strikes in the 10th, 11th, and 12th and a catastrophe from Dylan, it's going to fall just 1 place short. What are you giggling about?
But doesn't Dylan get any strikes if he strikes in the pin? No, that's only scratch.
Nope. This is end full 10th, not end less 10th. We are full of end. Absolutely must get the next 2 shots. There's the first one. Hard to tell if he got nervous in the middle frames or just lost his look or what. Title matches are very different creatures from everything else. Suddenly it's all quiet here. I'm sitting here yapping into a little black box talking about you. Shoelace comes untied. All kinds of weird things happen. But he's still got the best first name in the handicap division. That's right. Gosh darn right. There aren't enough Jeff champions out here. Let's see how many Jeff champions we've had. Not a lot over the years. Him, of course. Oh gosh, Jeff Wyrock. Get that, Brooklyn. No.
Are you a Jeff champion?
I am. Back in the dark ages. Back when I won, we kept track on the back of a shovel, using our own blood for ink.
Oh my God.
Throwing a wadded up pile of discarded ferns as a bowling ball. We were all two-handed because you couldn't put a thumb hole in a fern. That makes no sense. All right, Rada finishes out with 186. Dylan with double gutter for 163, and that is still enough. Dylan O'Neill is your handicap division champ today. Victory lap, baby. We are going to get a smile out of Dylan. Our mission in the next 5 minutes of recording is to get a smile out of this guy. Parents might not know. He won. He won.
I'm proud of my little brother.
She did not just say, "Come on!" Did you just say, "Come on"?
That was me.
Okay, there we go. That was her. Very good. You got a victory lap on international web TV, is what you got. And we're getting Dylan to smile. I don't care what. Attaboy.
I think a muscle thing where he can't.
That's right.
I'll go down there and hug him.
You know when you don't smile, you lose those muscles up there, and
You got them all.
they atrophy.
Yeah.
You hugged all the
got the
smiles.
smile muscles.
There it is. I know he's happy on the inside.
I'll go down there and hug him after this.
There you go. Pleasure, sir. Until we meet again. Sounds good. Second place, no more. There's your handicap champ. Smile! Somebody make him smile. Somebody make him smile. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right. It counts.
Did he smile with me?
It counts.
Somewhat.
Works for me.
Did he smile?
Great stuff all weekend at Victor. Thanks to them for being fantastic hosts. We will do it all again in, where are we going next week? Oh gosh, Santa Fe, New Mexico next weekend. We'll see you then. And Tacoma, be there.